My first video is going to be on extreme hunger. What's extreme hunger? Well, during recovery, usually at the beginning, but it can be at any time for however long, you'll experience ravenous hunger. You can eat between 4,000 to 10,000 calories, maybe even more, a day. Now, this is nothing to worry about, and it is not binging. It causes a lot of panic in a lot of people, obviously, because you're going from restricting to suddenly eating a lot. But if you think about it logically, you've got a huge calorie deficit in your body from the time that you've spent restricting. So now you have to go the other way and eat lots to repair the damage that the restriction has done to your body. You won't always eat this much, I absolutely promise you. Your appetite will go back down to a normal appetite, and you won't keep gaining and gaining and eating and eating. It's not binging, you're not addicted to food, you have not developed binge eating disorder, which a lot of people wrongly diagnose themselves with, myself included. I thought I had binge eating disorder. It actually happened to me before I even chose to recover. My body kind of overrode my mind. That's how clever it was, actually. It beat my eating disorder by kind of sending me into a kind of trance or a frenzy when I'd go out and buy everything: cheesecake, cookies, ice cream, bread, oats, cereal, everything, and then consume a lot of it. Because this worried me so much, obviously, as I hadn't decided to recover, I was still actively trying to restrict. I had been very successful restricting for a year. This completely freaked me out. I tried to compensate for it for a while. And I thought I'd be able to go back to restricting again, but I just couldn't, and I spent 4 weeks just eating and eating and eating and just panicking and panicking and panicking. I did at the time, as I said, try and compensate for it because I didn't understand what I was experiencing. I didn't actually know about it till a lot later, when I came across the site Your Utopia, which, by the way, you should definitely check out. It pretty much saved my life. It's a very, very scary thing to have extreme hunger when you've spent so long trying to restrict your calories, and suddenly then you're going to the other end of the spectrum and eating absolutely loads. But your body does need it. It is essential that you respond to the hunger. What the hunger feels like, it's obviously physical at the start. You're just ravenous. You want to eat everything ever, and that's great. Do it. Sometimes it's not just physical. You can be mentally hungry, like you just really, really want to eat, even though you're bloated and full and even nauseous. I found that I felt that I was absolutely stuffed. My stomach was distended and bloated, yet I felt empty kind of around here. I was so empty, and I just needed to eat more. And this really, really scared me, but you actually do need these calories. Basically, restriction, it stops the biological functions that it can in your body to save energy. And your body takes energy from fat tissue, organs, bones, muscles, nerves, when you're not giving it enough calories to sustain itself on. So this does a lot of damage to your body, and to repair it, you need a lot of energy. If you're not going to respond to it and you still keep restricting when you're hungry, then the energy that you're getting will be used for day-to-day life, and it won't be used for repairs. And your body has to make these repairs if it's going to recover. Also, the more calories you eat, the faster your metabolism is going to get faster again. So that's good, because you've suppressed your metabolism for a long time, and it needs the calories to then speed up again. It will not be forever, I promise you that. I went through the same thing, and now I have a normal appetite. I didn't keep gaining and gaining, which people are really scared that they'll just keep eating that amount and gaining and gaining and gaining. And I didn't, of course. I returned to a normal appetite. And I've been weight stabilized for a long time, like at least 5 months now. So no, you will not endlessly gain and gain, and you will not endlessly eat and eat. Extreme hunger also is very tiring because you constantly think about food all the time, and that's where a lot of people think that they have become addicted to food, but it's because your body is saying food, 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 I need more. So you're going to be thinking about it all the time because that's what it needs, and it needs endless amounts of energy to do all these repairs and also get you to a healthy weight as well. So it can be exhausting, and you probably will be exhausted, and it can be physically uncomfortable and of course mentally uncomfortable, because your eating disorder is going to scream obscene things at you, like you're fat and greedy and lazy and all the things that it says to you all the time. Those voices will get louder because you're going against the eating disorder, but that's good. When the eating disorder is screaming no at you, that means that you're heading towards recovery. Recovery is always going to be uncomfortable and unpleasant, and it's going to be difficult. But experiencing all those negative feelings means that you're not going along with what the eating disorder wants you to do. It means you're fighting back, and it will kick up a fuss and it will put up a fight, but you can win this fight. So yes, some people don't actually experience extreme hunger. Most people do though, and as I said, you can get it at any point in recovery. Most people experience it at the beginning, but that's not always the case. I actually kind of wish I could go back to extreme hunger when I actually, like, knowing what it was, so I could enjoy it a bit more instead of absolutely freaking out. It would be quite nice to be able to eat thousands of chocolates and in one go and be like, yeah, I need this, I can do this, and I can fit all of this in me, and that's great because I can eat, it'd be great to be able to eat 3 pizzas in a row, but yeah, I can't do that anymore because I'd probably make myself ill. But I do wish that I could go back and experience it and enjoy eating all these lovely foods after denying myself it for so long, rather than panicking that I was addicted to food and had binge eating disorder, and in a matter of weeks had gone from anorexic to having a binge eating disorder. But yeah, so try and enjoy it. I know it's very difficult to do so. It's very taxing. It's very difficult, but recovery was never going to be easy. But try and make the best out of it.